Today we are selling flat rate boxes full of scrapbooking, junk journaling, craft supplies. And you get the whole box, and you do pay separate shipping per box because it's a whole box full. And I would say 95% of everything I have is brand new packaged merchandise. So it's a good deal. So you'll get some nice deals. Please read the show notes and let's get a giveaway started. All right. This is for a little pack of these enamel dots that you can use for crafting jewelry. And they're actually real enamel. So they're really nice little sticker dots that you can put on things and add a little bit of glam to something. So get in the giveaway. All right, let's get started. I have four boxes that are pretty close to identical as far as the content. So I'm going to do those. And then actually, let me see. Maybe I'll do this one first, and then we'll do the identical ones after we get a few more people in the house. So this is a medium top load flat rate box. And let me put the camera down. I have to figure this so it sits right. All right, so this is a medium top load flat rate box full, and I'm going to show everything in the box, and then I'll actually run it for like a minute.
Well, she may be the fabric expert, but we're not doing fabric today.
Yeah, we're not doing fabric.
Well, we have
Well, I
some
have a
fabric,
little bit.
some fabric in there, but thank you for the compliment.
All right, so this is the flat rate box full that we're going to run first. And this has mostly Heidi Swap brand and then a few other things in here. And they're all new packaged items. So I'm going to just show those. And let me just get this running. And I'm going to just put a 2-minute time limit on here so that I can show everything as it runs. And so you don't have to bid until you've seen most of it. All right, so that's running. So planner, little dividers for junk journals, scrapbooks, planners. That is a vinyl stamp. This is a little insert planner. These are little, I think there's multiple packs in here. Yeah, two of these little paper die cut doily type things. And here's doilies, another pack of those. These are the reactive foil packs. So it's the foil, and I think there's like 4 sheets in each pack. And there's some gold ones and some silvery ones, and that keeps going. Okay. Then you've got these little packs of the light box accessories. They're just cute little things that can go in light boxes or you can use them as little things to go in junk journals or scrapbooks. So a couple of those. These are the little letter packs that are the same thing type thing. This one has 100 of these little plastic icons that are super cute. And that, a couple more of those types of things. This is a lantern, gold star lantern, paper lantern. These are card sets in the pack that work with that foil. And that's everything in that box. So if someone wants that
If you're
box,
familiar with crafting supplies, there's probably several $100s worth of stuff in this
there's
box.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21,
No, no takers on that.
22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 items in here. Less than $1 a piece brand new. All right, no one wants that one. Okay.
Just put it on the man.
I'll just slide it under the table. All right. And then these boxes these are the ones that I have that there's four of the boxes that are similar. And it starts with this big Ziploc baggie of um, brand new, but sorted so that you get an assortment paper napkins for decoupage. And I didn't count when I was putting together, but there's 50 to 100 napkins of all different sizes and designs. And they're
Our
really nice
giveaway
ones.
winner is A Pan F.
Congrats, a pen. That's coming to you. All right, so that's the first item. And this is also a medium top load full, completely full. And these have, I think, 27 items. I think so. Like 27 to 30 items. Well, I mean, and if you count this, that's like, you know, a ton of napkins. So we're going to start this. So you get that big, huge bag of decoupage napkins. And then you get this little pack of napkins, brand new. Stamp, stickers. These are little scratch notepads. Sticker cling things. This is ephemera 64 pack. Hard set. These are Vicky Boutine Christmas. 262 stickers, the little enamel dots, a 58-piece ephemera. These are like the big, thicker stickers for junk journaling, scrapbooking, some little junk journal card set. The stitching thing, there's like 3 packs of these cards in there. Little clothespins, foil, rubber stamp that's brand new, some little hearts. And then we've got in the bottom of this a big pack of the 8x11 cardstock, a pound's worth, and then some transfer paper. So that's everything that's in that box. And again, it's about 27 items, I think is what I counted.
How about the spoken deal for $20?
Yep. It's a really good deal.
It's yeah. If you pay retail, it'd be hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
Yeah. And then you get that fun bag of napkins. So that whole box is running and Amy is in on it. Thank you, Amy. 15 seconds. And I do have 3 more boxes like this. So let me know in chat if you're interested in the other 3.
Okay.
Amy's
Let's
gonna
take
grab that. If not, I'll show some of the other stuff. So if you want a box just like that, I mean, it's pretty much identical with all the same stuff.
Yeah. Well,
There might be like 1 or 2 exceptions. So I'll move to something else, but let me know in chat if you want me to run the other 3 of those boxes. All right, this one's kind of an interesting box. It leans junk journal for the people who like kind of weird eclectic paper stuff. And it's a really heavy box, and you'll see why. Um, let me get this one started. So it's just all kinds of funky paper type stuff. So this is a little pad of those old while you were out notes that people used to use in offices. This is a box of cardstock time cards, partially, there. And they're fun to junk journal with. This is some of those repair request ticket cardstock. There's another big, huge pack that are the guest checks that you can use. So if you like to sell and make junk journals, this is a really good deal. This is oh, there's a few loose of those little while you were out. Um, these are calculator paper rolls, two small and one big. Or no, actually, I think there's two in there just wrapped together. More time cards. These are cardstock time cards. Here's some, this is like a reference card, cardstock that you use for, it's just like one of those cool reference cards. It's a cardstock. It has some stuff on it. These are little um vinyl stickers that you can peel and cut and stick that look like little tiles. Time sheets. More, these are driver's daily logs. This is a whole bag of tickets, a big roll of them. These are little money or rent receipts booklets. These are fragile handle with care stickers. Some more of the money rent receipt. And then this is a whole bag of the little money paper
Junk paper
tabs
scissors.
that
Take
are
that.
$5,000 ones. Junk paper scissors. Yay, isn't this a fun bag? There's just all kinds. This will keep you busy for years. And, or, you can slowly put them with little sets that you do, and it will be fun. All right, let me load that up. That's coming to you. Just all kinds of weird stuff. We have a weird store where we live locally that gets like liquidation stuff. And you just find weird stuff like this there. And we've been picking it up over time and just have decided we don't want to.
Well, we're moving.
We're moving and we just need to destash a lot of this stuff. So, yeah, you're like, it's not weird. It's so cool. Yeah, it is cool stuff. And you can just distress the heck out of some of those and make them look old and fun. All right, this one is kind of an eclectic box of a bunch of different crafty and junk journaling and scrapbooky things. There's a stack of old little pamphlets from like Stampin' Up and Hobby Lobby and Joann's and stuff. They're old ones. And they were some that people had grabbed, the little pamphlets they used to give out for different projects.
Not running.
All right. Oh, yeah, let me get this one ready. So those were just kind of a freebie I tossed in the top. All right, we've got some art sponges that are in the package. So they're actually sea elephant sponges that you can use to do really cool textures. And we got a little notepad. This is a little mini journal that comes with a tin that you put it in. Couple of fabric bandanas. This is basil paper coil. It's like pre-cut paper that you punch out and make paper flowers. Ephemera kit, little puffy stickers. This is the metal dies that do these cool little designs, tags and stuff. So metal dies. These are the little mason jar tags. These are Christy Tomlinson
We
doilies rub-ons
we don't usually sell
and
apparel fabric,
rub-ons that
but
are the borders, and it has her artwork on there. Some more ephemera packs, little bunnies, little Smash Company notepad.
not very often do we sell apparel fabric.
Those little gems and stickers and all kinds of cute. Here's another big ephemera pack that has 57 pieces. Some stamps, some more stickers, some little flowers, button stickers. This is a cute little like notepad thingy. Here's a little book, some embroidery floss, a little punch, some more stamps, little notepads, all kinds of embellishments, more those, more
Alright,
embellishment
I'll let
pad.
you know. Bye bye.
This is a journal, Becky Higgins Project Life 180 piece journal card box. It's a full box
So no,
of
nobody
those
purchased it.
unopened. What's that?
This didn't sell.
Okay. Do you want to see what's left in it? And then if anyone wants, there's three of these little handmade, like journal notebook pad things that someone made. And then there's a tote bag in the bottom that's folded up that says plan on it. All right, so that's everything in that box. So let me know if now that you've seen it all, if anyone wants that one to run again. Tons of stuff in here, lots of good brands and fun embellishments. In here. All right. Um, did one of the previous boxes with the Christmas die cuts. I have another box like that that has the Christmas ones in it. So it's the box that Amy bought, and I have three others that are pretty much identical. So it has those same Christmas sets in it. So I can
So
throw another one of those.
80s and 90s. Well, some of this stuff is very old, but yeah, I
I
mean,
don't have any boxes that are specifically Halloween, but there are going to be some Halloween things in some of the boxes. All right, so let me show this one. Let me run it while I show it. All right, so you get this massive package, and this does have Halloween and Christmas and all kinds of napkins, but it's a mix of just all kinds of paper napkins for decoupage. And there's some really good stuff in here. I collected a bunch of packs, like new packs, and I've sorted them into so you get a set where there's not very, I don't think there's only like two duplicates. I put two of the big strawberry ones in there, and then there might be one other that's a dupe. All right, so you get that card. These are card sets, another little napkin pack. This is the one of the ephemera sets, foil. Here's some Halloween stuff. These are little like cling stickers. Um, that little ephemera journaling card. These are card sets, stamps. Here's some of the Christmas stuff. This is those rub off sticker things. So there's that. There's the Christmas ephemera, Vicky Boutine, and here's a Vicky Boutine stencil pack that has multiple stencils in it. So that's the Christmas ones in here. Then you've got a paper punch that is a 1/2 inch scallop. You got the So Easy Stitch, this brand new rubber stamp, some packs of paper, or not, these aren't paper, they're like that, those foam hearts. And then there's a big pack, 1 pound pack of cardstock, colored cardstock of all different colors.
12 seconds left on this box.
All right, so if you want that box of all that stuff, it's about to go.
Oh, no bids on that.
All right. And then the other two boxes like this are pretty much identical. So if no one wants that, I'm not gonna pull out the other ones. They're pretty much the same. With a, they might have a variation in the exact ones, but All right, let's do I have two large flat rate boxes that are full of nothing but napkins. And it's whatever's left of the different styles of napkins. So if you love to do stuff with decoupage and like to have a big napkin, paper napkin collection, um, these are full of napkins. So I'll show it as I run it. So a large flat rate box, all paper napkin packs. And some are opened and sorted and some are not. So there's just all kinds of bags of paper napkins in here. Some are, just cool designs, some are seasonal, and some, a lot of these are vintage because a lot of them came from estates. There's lots of Halloween ones, Christmas ones, other seasons, vintage. Those are cute, the hard ones. See how many are in here? Tons. That one's a new unopened. Those are cute. And then these are assorted ones that are in little bundles that just have a bunch of different ones. And then here's another big, huge bag that has a bunch of that last the box before this one. Okay, yeah, I can re-show that box. All right. So this is a whole box. Amy's gonna snag these. Let's let that run out. So all the paper napkins, if you love to do decoupage, and I have one more box like this. We'll have a different assortment that we'll show, but I'll redo that other last box. Just gonna pack these back in there. I like to have the 3 packets so they're all packed. And thank you, Amy. Those are coming to you in a few seconds. Thank you.
Oh, bliss.
All right, so that last box that I just did. So you have a big bag of assorted napkins. And there's 50 to 100 in there. I didn't count. There's a ton. And then you get that little pack of napkins and then all of this stuff. So all brand new packed merchandise.
So why don't you run it
Okay.
for like 30 seconds or something?
All right. I'll change the time 30 seconds.
Oh, she says pass on it.
Okay. Does anyone else want me to run it? I'll just do a 20-second, um, in case someone changed their mind on this. So you just get everything that's in here, punch, bunch of acrylic stamps, card sets, that rubber stamp, that foil, some foam cards, and then this is a 1 pound pack of cardstock in assorted colors.
Okay, no takers on that.
Okay. Just read the show notes. These are boxes full. We're just selling them by the box. And you're getting everything in there usually for less than $1 an item. So better than dollar store price. All right, the other large flat rate of napkins I'll show next. Let's switch back to the
Yeah,
large.
all of these are primarily designed for resellers, people that want to buy a lot and resell it, or they just love a ton.
Or they just love, Yeah, if you're a big time crafter, junk journal, or reseller who makes stuff, it's also a really good deal because you'll have a lot of supplies for a long time. All right, so let me get this one started. So again, this is all paper napkins, and they were all new. And then we were selling them in little assorted packs, and these are like the open ones that are left, or there might be some sealed packs in here as well. So there's just all kinds of paper napkins in here. Lots of really pretty ones. This one's an unopened pack, vintage. Just all kinds of stuff. Some Christmassy ones, some non-Christmassy, some Halloween. Um, there's all kinds of napkins. There's some of those strawberry ones. All right, so if anyone wants that big old box, because we love to do decoupage with paper napkins, it's a really good deal. Plus, it gives you such a nice assortment.
Or if you're just a really sloppy eater and need a lot of napkins.
Yeah. Well, and that's what we decided that if these don't sell, we're probably just going to start using them instead of buying napkins. So, you want to save them from Bert's mouth, buy them. All right, no takers on that, it looks like.
Why my mouth? Why not your mouth?
Well, my mouth's prettier than your mouth. That's
Oh,
why. I'm more dainty, slightly. All right, this one is just some random like craft and different supplies. On the top here is a sealed package of 4 artist canvases that are the 6x6. This one has a little bit of a ding in it.
for both.
I don't know. I mean, it just got dinged a little bit. It looks like it would probably press out, but there's 4 6x6 canvas. Then you've got little plastic bobbins that are the ones that you can roll cord around, and then there's a couple of
Why don't you run it while you're
3 of them that have cord wrapped on them. All right, let's run it. I'll do a little less time on this one because this one doesn't have, it has bigger items. Oh, and I'm going to do this one at a $10 start. Do 1 minute, $10 start on this one. All right, so 4 canvases that are 6x6, the little thread, you wrap your little thread around these little things to store it. Big thing of feathers. This is a Michael's tea towel. It's the kind that you would buy and then you would be able to embellish it or whatever. So it's brand new in the package. Cotton tea towel. One of those little foam cones. An embroidery hoop. It's plastic, little adjustable embroidery hoop. There's 4 of these cute little tin metal buckets that are teal colored. Is that, yeah, that's the color right there, teal, aqua. Um, 4-piece treat containers. So they're little plastic bottles with little metal lids that you can fill with stuff, beads, I don't know, buttons. There's 4 of these little wreath wire forms
yeah,
that are the little
no
8-inch
takers
ones, I
on this
think.
yet.
And let me finish showing in case. These are button frames. Um, that's all it says, button frames. Oh, you can put something inside and then make a button frame. frame button. And then these are little,
Like
they
so
make little boxes to, there's four of
you can
each.
go out and buy the custom sodas and
Yeah,
make
and
a
make
gift
cute
for
little box sets to put stuff in.
yeah. The
Yeah.
great way to make an interesting, cute little
All right.
gift that would be appreciated in the hot summer or Christmas time or
Yeah, most of this stuff came out of a storage locker we got where we sold most of the scrapbook junk journaling stuff. But she was like mega crafter and had every kind of craft you can possibly imagine, and then some. All right.
whoops, move the camera.
Oh, sorry. Here, I'll put this one over here. Oh, I had it propped up on there so that it stays down.
Oh.
Sorry if I'm making everybody dizzy. All right. We have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8 boxes or 7 boxes that have paper. So I can do some of those next. And these are full of packs of 1 pound packs of paper plus an extra bonus item. I won't take as long on these. So it's a medium side load box. I'll just do it for 1 minute. And that's running right now. So you get a light blue cardstock 12 6 by 12 sheets pack. That's your bonus item in here. And then these are 1 pound assorted scrapbook paper. I'm not going to open them. It's just a nice assortment of paper, and each of these packs is 1 pound. So if you love scrapbook paper, you're getting 4 pounds scrapbook paper in 4 separate packs. And I'm not going to open them and show them. They're just a nice assortment. And I normally sell these for $5 a pack. And there's about, what did Steph tell us? How many pages? 20 to 30 sheets per pack. It depends on the weight of the paper because some paper is heavier than others. Um, but so you're getting 20 to 30 sheets per pack, and then 4 packs plus this cardstock. All right, no takers. All right, nobody wants the paper. Do you guys want me to show the other paper boxes, or nobody wants paper? And I can take the time if you want me to open each pack and run through them. But it's nice scrapbook paper, just assorted. There's Bow Bunny, there's what other brands in there?
Oh,
Lots
let's
of
see.
American Craft. There's Bow Bunny. There's I don't know. My mind's going blank on brands right now of paper, but it's just all the different
Yeah,
paper.
$20 for all of that. Did you want us to rerun it?
Yeah, you get the whole box for 20. So if you'd like me to rerun that, it's 1 pound packs, 20 to 30 sheets or more. I can't remember what she told me she put in there, but it varies depending on the weight of the paper because some paper is thicker than others. Um, but see, like that one's Bow Bunny. Let me see if I can see some other brands. That's Bow Bunny. That is Bow Bunny. This one's American Craft. That one is Vicky Boutine. So, I mean, it's nice scrapbook paper for 20 bucks, 4 packs, a pound each. And then your bonus item is this light blue cardstock that's already pre-cut 6 by 12, new in the package. All right. So if someone wants me to run that again, I'll try it for 15 seconds now that you've seen what it is. Yeah. So 4 1-pound packs of scrapbook paper. And there's probably more than 20 to 30. I don't remember what she told me because that seems low, but there's a lot of paper in there. All right, no one on that? Okay. I mean, this is the kind of paper that you would go to the paper store and it was in little individual things and you'd pick out the 5 sheets you wanted.
And you
So each sheet cost,
like $3 a sheet.
some of them, yeah. Because we sorted these into sets so that you would get an assortment instead of a whole pack of the same paper. Because we got them in the retail packs where it was like a pack of 20 of the same,
Well, those aren't retail packs, those are wholesale
or
packs.
wholesale packs, I mean. All right. Do you want me to show the other paper boxes, you guys, or no? No one into paper today?
I'm gonna guess, I'm not looking for paper.
Okay. Let me show this box. This is a large flat rate box. It just has some little kits and then some other random craft stuff. So this was a little paper pumpkin like demonstrator pack where someone signed up to be a demonstrator and they sent them a little kit that just has a bunch of stuff in it. Um, so it's in a little, kit box. So it has some cute things in there. In the box. And then that's just a little thing of cute heart stems. These are Sculpey texture makers by Making Memories. And then another one that's texture stuff. And then these are two little cardstock or not journals. They have little slots for photographs. So like little photo albums, journals that have the paper sleeves. You can use paper obviously in there too. All right. And then this is a pan pastel um kit that comes with these little pastel, all these colors. And then it has a little tool that you use to get the color out. I don't know. I don't know much about this, but that's what it is. Brand new in the pack. This is a little tool that's for cutting and cropping called a gyro cut. There's a wreath hanger in there. Oh, I should put that in the box with the wreath things. There's a couple of little things of glitter that looks like that one's been partly used, and that one looks more full. And then there's this whole little journal kit or scrapbook kit that's in a box by Making Memories. So it's just a big kit that has a bunch of stuff in it. Paper and all kinds of stuff. I think there might even be oh yeah, it looks like there might be a scrapbook in there. So that's it. All right. And then I'm going to run this one. This one is a large.
Okay.
If someone wants this one, I'm going to do a $10 start, 15 seconds. And if someone wants everything you saw in there, correct. It's a good deal. I get all that stuff. Thank you. Hey, Barbara, how are you? Thank you, Barbara. That box is coming to you.
Barbara
All
Florentine.
right, let's see if I can figure out how I had everything in here. It's a There we go. All right, that's your
Thank you, Barbara.
box. Thank you, Barbara. All right, this one is a side load. And it has random stuff. So I'm just gonna do a 2 minutes run and show it all. This one's gonna be a $10 box. And we'll do like a 1 minute, 30 second. All right. So this is a big roll that's coffee themed, and it's like a felt fabric that's pre-cut, and it's got adhesive on it. So you can cut little pieces off it to craft with, and it has a coffee theme. This is 2 bottles of that glitter paste that's really nice, brand new from American Craft in that Barbie pink. There's a rose gold metallic marker in there. There's a nice brand new clipboard. There's a pack of that cardstock, light blue. There's a nice EK Tools scoreboard. This is the 8 by 10 size, I think, and it has the little tool so you can score cardstock on the scoreboard. This is a pack of cards that you can use. There are 3 punches in here, a 3/16 little dot one, a 1 1/4 inch circle, a 1 3/4 inch circle punch by EK Tools. This acrylic stamp that's made for you to be able to copy on top and learn how to do fancy lettering, or just use it as stamps, and it has little nice greetings. And then this is just some random upholstery fabric samples I threw in there to cushion it. So there's a little stack of upholstery samples. All right, no takers on that. Okay. Everyone has all the punches they need. These punches usually sell for about $15 a piece. The bigger ones do anyway.
Welcome in, Journal. Welcome in, Jenna. Welcome in, Butler. Welcome in, Kings.
I do have one large flat rate box that's full of upholstery fabric samples that would be fun to craft with if someone wants to see that. And then the rest of the boxes are paper. So that's what I have left. So here's the large flat rate box full of upholstery fabric samples. Let me get that pinned. So it's a huge flat rate box full, and I'll just show the samples. So these are nice, big, beautiful, like tapestry types. And these are usually around 17-inch square, those 3. Beautiful pieces. Here's some that's a beautiful woven, like embroidery, jacquard. There's 2 pieces of that. All right, let me get this running. Large flat rate box full of upholstery. The shipping will be $9.21, which is the, flat rate shipping rate, and you do pay it per box if you buy more than 1 box. You should see it right on your screen. So unless you're in Alaska, Hawaii, or out of the country. These are 100% cotton damp samples, really pretty fabric. And those are usually about 24 by 25 square pieces. Here's some embroidered. Um, so it's got a, like an embroidered, it's like a satin with that embroidery on it. It's a little 13-inch piece. Here's some chenille with that cool leaf design on it. Is the lighting okay? Hey, Bert, is the lighting okay?
Yeah.
Here's a set of
Photos,
these
yeah.
really nice woven
Barbara says yes, the
stripe
lighting's fine.
pieces. There's some vintage dogwood. These are gorgeous, like a jacquard type. Some pretty woven diamond design. Some littler sample pieces. There's a chenille and a little tapestry type piece. Some tapestry. This is so pretty. Look at that one. All right, some more woven satin. This is actually a silk, some silk, but there's some silk in here. Yeah, this is flocked silk. And then some pretty pieces. Looks like no takers. Okay. Some cottons and these pieces. All right. So let me know if anyone wants that one to run again. Um, does anyone want to see more of the paper boxes? The paper boxes have 4 pounds of assorted scrapbook paper. It's the 12 by 12 scrapbook paper assorted into 1 pound packs. And it's just a nice assortment of all kinds of brands and styles of scrapbook.
Nice. Do we have other boxes of that? We have other boxes of fabric or of the paper.
This is the only box I put together of fabric. But we sell fabric regularly. So if you bookmark any of our shows, we
We'll
have fabric
we'll
almost
have
every day.
we'll have fabric boxes.
On Saturday evening, we're doing boxes full of fabric. And then some of it will be quilting cottons, and I may, put some boxes of this kind of stuff in there too. Yeah. So you want to see the paper? Okay. So all the paper boxes have, again, 4 packs of 1 pound each per pack of assorted scrapbook paper. Um, and it's just all different weights and styles and designs and brands. Like this one is Coordinations by American Crafts. I don't see a brand on that one. This one is Pebbles and Vicky Boutine. This one is American Craft, and I don't know. And see, this is a whole thick pack, 1 pound of paper. So there's 4 of them in here. And I don't necessarily want to open these and ruffle through it. It's just, I mean, I normally sell these for, $5 starts, and they get bid up to however much, for a pack of paper. And then I did put a bonus item in here, and this one is a pack of stickers, ABC and number stickers in pink. So if someone wants that box,
Here it goes.
I'm going to run it for 15 seconds and I'll show. Okay, where's my.
She said seeing them would help her decision. Maybe run
You
it.
want me to do a 2 minute and open them?
Well, I wouldn't open all of them. Maybe open one pack to give an idea.
Okay, so I'll do a 1 minute and sort through one pack to give you an idea. Yeah, I mean, it's a ton of paper. You're getting probably about 100 to, yeah, about 100 or more because each pack has about 25 to 30 pages sheets. And yeah, so I can definitely open one, just show you kind of what's in one of these. Give me a second to. Because we got these as wholesale packs where it's like a pack of all the same stuff. And so then we sorted it so that you get, um, you know, so that you don't get all the same stuff. So you would get, looks like some of those are all one-sided. But see, it's just an assortment of all kinds of stuff. And there might be some duplicates. Some are double-sided, some are not. Looks like she was put two of most things in here. See, it looks like you get two, a lot of them. My niece and her granddaughters went through and kind of sorted this paper so that it was all kinds of different stuff in there. That's cute. Looks like there's a few of those cherry ones. Lemons. Oh, I wasn't counting, but you can see there's a lot in there, right? So that's one of the packs open so you can kind of see. And there might be duplicates, but they're all different. Every pack is different. So if someone wants that box, that's running. So it's 4 1-pound packs of scrapbook paper, 12 by 12s. Some are double-sided, some are not, all different brands of paper. And then you get this bonus item. And Mel is going to bid. Thank you. And someone else did. Thanks for your bids. And that is going to Mel Moss. Thank you, Mel Moss.
Boss. Thank you, Mel Moss.
Okay. All right. And the other boxes are going to be very similar, might have a different assortment of paper. And again, I'll show you, both sides of what's in there, but that back in there. It's a really good deal for that much paper.
The screaming deal.
All right.
Thank you, Mel Moss.
All right. Here's another one. Same thing. Let's see. Your bonus item in this one is a Maggie Holmes Forever Fields Puffy sticker pack. That's cute. All right. And then here's your 4 packs of scrapbook paper. That one's got those two on this outside. Lots of Bo Bunny in here and lots of Vicky Boutine. That's a cool Vicky routine. Recollections. Um, well, I mean, do you guys feel like you need me to open a pack every time and show it, or are you guys willing to buy you know, now that you've seen at least one? Okay.
No, I guess no to opening everything.
Okay.
Oh, they'd rather be surprised. Well,
Okay.
that's a good
So
way of
let's
looking
do
at
it.
it.
So here we go. 4 pounds plus the bonus item of paper. And there's like 25, 30 or more sheets in each pack. So you're probably getting about 100, pieces of paper plus the bonus item. Yeah, they're all mixed. So,
Friends, 3M
yeah.
wins. And it's her first purchase.
Thank you for your first purchase.
Welcome to our show. We usually don't do well. It's ironic. We're going to be doing two shows like this week, but normally we don't do fill a box.
I do a decent amount of filibuster shows, but not a regular occurrence. All right, here's another one. This one had your bonus item is this little pack of whatever stickers. These are cute. All right, and then we've got 1, 2, 3,
If you'd like to
4
see the
1 pound packs of paper.
if you'd like to see the designer fabric again, we can show that.
Yeah. All right, let me run this one. 4 1 pound packs of paper. Easily more than 100 sheets of paper in there, plus the bonus item. That's running. And it's all different kinds of assorted scrapbook paper. Some are the two-sided cardstock, some are the thinner, one-sided. It's just all different brands. And
Mick
Phoenix,
takes
I'll take that. Thank you.
thanks, the Mick.
All right. Do you want me to rerun that fabric or do another paper?
Well, you got a paper in your hand.
All right. So while we're on paper, I'll rerun it. All right. This one has this bonus item that is joyful thickers. So it's like Christmassy gold and black. Those like puffy stickers.
And just for reference, those I think those puffy stickers sell for $7.99 at the store.
All right. So here's that pack.
So you're getting this screaming deal.
So again, 4 1 pound packs, scrapbook paper, 12 by 12 sorted, and that bonus item.
Lena.
And that's running if someone wants that box full of scrapbook paper, 12 by 12, 4 pounds, more than 100 sheets of paper.
Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Lena Cove. I don't know why I started
And
singing that
Diane's
song,
taking that. Thank you.
but it felt like the right thing to do.
That box is coming to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Diane
All
Nessie.
right, let me do the. So this is all high-end designer upholstery fabric samples. So they're smaller pieces of really high-end decor fabrics.
And it's in
Like
this
for
show.
example, this was $148 a yard.
Yeah, it's in this show because crafters like to use this to make like
Yeah, like
general
giant
pages.
covers and stuff. So like
Yeah.
here's a big velvet chenille embossed, like raised texture. This one was doesn't have a price on it.
And Saturday night we'll have quilting cottons
And other fabrics.
and other fabrics in the
So
box.
here's a little 13 by 13, and it has this really pretty ribbon on the fabric. So you can do all kinds of stuff with this. This is all a big set of cottons that are damps. So they have the pattern woven in. These pieces are about 24 inches by 27 or something like that. Big, huge pieces. This gorgeous cotton damps.
Why don't you run it while you show it?
Okay. All right, sir, I can do that. I'll run it for a minute and I'll show everything in there.
Minute to win it.
All right, so there's a big stack of these in, I think, two colorways. Yeah, there's two that are yellow and one that's blue. They're very pretty, and it's nice, thick cotton, like an upholstery home decor weight. This fabric is vintage from the year 2000. No, 94. 94. This fabric was $250 a yard, and it's this beautiful, like embroidered weave. And there's two pieces, big pieces of that. These are 17-inch, like chenille woven type beautiful pieces by Stroheim. They're about 17-inch square, $168 yard fabric. There's a cute little embroidered couple of pieces of this one.
Nope, I guess not.
All right. So do you want me to show the rest of the box or nobody wants it? Let me know if anyone wants it to finish showing. Show
Show
the
the rest.
rest. All right. I'll show the rest and then we'll run it again in case. All right. Two big pieces of dogwood that are gold. Some little samples that are like little woven tapestry chenille. This one's so pretty. Look at that. That was $132 a yard. Beautiful, like basket weave and a satin stripe. This one's actually flocked silk. It's a huge piece of 100% silk with flocking on it. It was $198 a yard. That that was a beautiful piece. And then this is really cool. It's like these bubbles actually stand up on the fabric. It's woven, and you've got a really pretty plaid that matches. This is all cotton, this paisley floral, and they're coordinating pieces. Some are the floral and some are the stripe. That's like a pound of fabric right there. And then there's a couple of really pretty red stripe wovens. So that's everything in the box. Just a nice assortment of colors and styles. A little bit of everything. And let me put the prettier ones on top. All right, so if someone wants that,
So run it again.
running again for, whoops, change the time down to 15 seconds. Hey, Steph, how's it going? All right, so if someone wants that whole box, it's running. It's a really good deal. You'll have lots of pretty fabric for a long time to upcycle.
Only 25
Thank
first
you. Thank you
purchase.
for your first purchase. You'll be back once you get this box. It's addictive. We have a lot of this fabric and it's so beautiful to work with for all kinds of things. We have mostly a lot of the people that buy that from us make bags um, and things like hats and bags and purses and pillows and all kinds. All right, here is
Chaps,
we
tuxedos.
have two more
Okay,
paper boxes
maybe not tuxedos, but definitely
put
chaps.
together. This one, the bonus item is a pack of that light blue cardstock that's 6 by 12, and there are 12 pieces in there. It's nice because it's pre-cut that size. Nice cardstock. And then here's your 4 paper packs. And again, mixed brands, mixed weights, just all depends on the paper. All right, so those are your 4 packs, and then that's your bonus item. And it is a medium flat rate side load. That's running if someone wants that paper box. And there's just a really nice assortment of all different kinds of paper in there. Lots of colors, lots of styles, and it'll be a fun thing to go through.
Billy
See,
takes
Lee
that.
is taking that. Congrats. And if you weren't here when I was, I did open one and just kind of show the assortment. If you're leery and want me to open one on the next box, let me know. It's nice paper. Nothing horrible in there, that's for sure.
Nothing. Oh, nothing.
I just mean it's in nice condition. We didn't put anything in there that was, you know, super ugly or stained or torn or wrinkly or anything like that. This box has the cardstock pack in it. And then this one has, oh, this one has another bonus item. It has one of these white permanent markers. And I'll show you why. Because one of the packs in here is this. It's a pack of 25 of this same like spooky haunted house paper. And then Steph put one of these in there because you can draw cute little designs on there on the dark parts of the paper, like little ghosts or pumpkins or words. And it's really cool. It turns out really cool. So that's one of your packs. And then there's 3 other packs of 1 pound um, scrapbook paper. All right, so those are your 3 packs, and then you get the spooky where it has 25 sheets plus the white marker and then the cardstock. So that's what's in this box. Let me get that started. 15 seconds if someone wants that. Yeah, Steph, my mod, and her granddaughters packed these all, so they're all assorted, except for this one has all the spooky one in it. So if you like lots of Halloween stuff.
Okay, no takers on that box.
All right. Let me know if you want me to open one of these and show the paper and then rerun it. So I'm willing to do that. I think this is my last paper box. Oh no, I have one other that didn't sell that I can run again. Just the spooky pages. I don't have my shipping settings set for anything but boxes today. So it would charge you $9.21 just for that, sadly. So I cannot do that today. But I can put it in the buy it now for you if you want. Just let me know, message me, and I can put it in the marketplace and you can buy it separate. Yeah, because I have my shipping settings set just for flat boxes.
Yeah, but
So
that thing's
it
a
would
pound
charge
of
you 9.21.
that's a pound of paper anyways, isn't it? So
Not quite. This one wasn't quite a pound, but when you add the cardstock and everything, so it comes out in the wash. But I do have more of that spooky paper. I'll put it in the buy it now in other shows for those packs. And that way, if you want one, you can come back and snag one. All right, here is a box that I did show earlier that didn't sell. And this one has this Maggie Holmes Forever Fields stickers bonus item. And then here's your 4 packs of paper.
Let me see Mel Moss's. Hang on, let me see. Yeah, it could be put. Mel Moss has has a box that can be put in there.
What?
It could be put in that box.
Oh, she has a box?
Yeah.
Oh, well, let's just give her one then.
You know what? She's just gonna give you one.
Because I have a bunch of those. So we'll just put a pen in there and that pack. And then I'll get another one to replace the one that's in here because I have multiples. So there you go. That's coming to you.
There you go.
This has a
Bonus
lot of
Mel
really
Moss
cute
bonus.
kid type papers in here, along with a nice assortment of the other ones. This is actually a really cute box. So if someone wants this one, so it's 4 pounds of paper plus the bonus item. And if you like lots of kid stuff, there's some really cute ones in here. Dinosaurs, bugs, sharks. And that's cute with the dinosaur tracks. So really cute scrapbook paper in that one. All right, now to yours. Okay. So that's all the paper boxes I have. And then I can go back and do these other boxes of junk journal supplies, that it's a full box. If you weren't here earlier, these are the medium top load boxes, full, completely packed full. And you get this huge pack of
Did you want
napkins.
the spooky paper, the Mick? Okay, yeah, we'll get one in there. I'll make a note here.
Um, so this is about 50 to 100 napkins. I didn't count, but there's a ton. And this one has two that are kind of sweary. This one has the A word, and this one says the S word on it. And then it's everything else in here. Two of these strawberry ones, and everything else is there's only one of everything.
However much you
So
feel
how much
inclined
it
to
is.
tip.
So if you like to decoupage, that's coming to you. Or this is a really good box. So then we've got some ephemera packs, some of these foil card sets, some cute Halloween sticker.
Thank you for the tip.
Oh, thank you. That was not necessary, but thank you. I appreciate it. It does help. All right. And then foil, some more card sets, some um, acrylic stamps, these are little clothespins that are embellished. That's a brand new rubber stamp that says April hath put a spirit of youth in everything by William Shakespeare. Little rub off sticker pad. These are cute. You rub the color off and then you peel them and they're stickers.
You're not running, so
Oh, okay. Let's run it. I'll finish running it with some time going here. 1 minute. Well, so show the rest. All right. And then this has a whole set of these Vicky Boutine. Oh, this is a good one. This is a 50 piece of those little chipboard Christmas. And then you got that one that has 56 pieces, and then the enamel dots. That's a good set. Here's one of these little stitch things where you punch the stitches into paper. Some foam hearts. And then there's some transfer paper and a big 1 pound cardstock, colored cardstock in the bottom of the box. So you get a big, huge thing of all colors of cardstock in there. Well, not every color on the planet, but you know what I mean.
but 83%
All
of
right,
every
so
color.
that's everything in there. That's a lot of stuff. This is a really good set of stuff right here. really good. That's probably like 40 bucks worth of stuff right there.
Dilly takes that.
And delete. Congrats. Good catch. Good catch.
Yeah, whenever I go into like a Hallmark store
This is a fun goodie.
or something like that, I'm stunned at how much they sell craft items for.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. All right, that box is yours.
Thank you, Dilly.
And then I have one more box that's just like that with a few exceptions. I mean, you might have slightly different, a few slightly different things, but it has the same number of items. And this one has the big napkin pack. These napkins are super fun, you guys. If you like to decoupage, there's lots of cute ones in here. And I put Alice on the front. And there's just lots of cute ones. Another one of those. This embellishment cards, foil, these. All right, let me get that started while we show the rest. That little journal card set, some more card packs, acrylic stamp sets, the little rub off stickers. Oh, this one has a 1/2 inch EK Tools mini punch that's scalloped. That's a good one. This one has this rubber stamp, keep calm and stamp on, brand new. And then your Vicky Boutique holiday things are the enamel dots, this acrylic stamp, and those, and then this really nice set of like dimensional chipboard stickers. And then you've got one of the stitch things, the little hearts, and then a big pack, 1 pound pack of 8.5 by 11 cardstock in dark colors. So this is a really nice box. Thank you for your bids.
Hi, Miss
And
Joanne.
I
First
yes, thank
purchase.
you for your first purchase. That's a really good get. All right, that's coming to you. Congrats.
Thank you, Joanne's.
Nice. Yeah. All right, I have one more box like that. Pretty much identical. So here's your napkins. Has that same cool Alice one. Look how many are in there. So what we did is we would buy packs of napkins at, well, we got them all different kinds of places, and a lot of these are vintage ones. And then we would sort them into assorted. So you're getting in a huge assortment, and there's probably 50 to 100 or more in there. I didn't count. The cleans, the foil. This one has the little um 1/2 inch scalloped punch cards. Your rubber stamp in here is this really cool ladder, like border stamp, brand new rubber stamp. That, that. All right, let me get this running while I show the rest. Okay, Vicky Boutique. This is a 56-piece ephemera Christmas, the acrylic stamps, and this one has the stencils. I think there's 4 different designs of these pretty stencils, or three. Three. All right, so those are your Vicky Boutique packs that are in there. Little stitch thing, cards, some more acrylic stamps. This little ephemera set that has 64 pieces. Here's your, this one has 2 packs of the hearts. One has been open, and then here's your big pack of colored cardstock that weighs a pound. Those are really good. Box full. And thank you. That one is going to, I can't see.
I Miss Joanne's.
I miss. Thank you. I miss Joanne's too. And a lot of stuff like this came from there. These did not, but these were things that would have been carried by Joanne's, because we got these in a lot of this stuff from what do you want to say? When American Crafts, who was one of their big suppliers, did liquidation because they sold out to another company who's not going to carry a lot of the same stuff, which is sad. All right, so that whole box is coming to you. That's a really good get because if you'd bought all this at Joann's, you would have spent $300 probably. All right, congrats.
Thank you. I miss Joanne's.
All right, let's see. Let's try this box again. This one is a medium top load. I just threw some fun little bonus pamphlets that came from Michael's Joann's Hobby Lobby because this lady, these came from a storage locker that we bought, and she worked at both Hobby Lobby and Michael's. And so she just had, everything you can imagine. So that's a Stampin' Up one. And she also was a Stampin' Up rep at one time. Okay, so this one has these little basil paper flower pack where you take the little thing out and make the paper flowers. These are elephant ear sea sponges that you use in painting and texture. There's 3 packs of those. Um, this is a little mini journal in a tin. And that, let me get this one started. All right, so this one's running. There's some fabric bandanas in here that are just fun to craft with. Some ephemera packs. Those are cute little mason jar tags, little sticker, bubble stickers, letters. This is a die that makes the little tags and stuff. So if you use a die cutter, and here's some little notebook journal cards, acrylic stamps, some little bunnies, ephemera. That's embroidery floss. This is a cute little like mini journal thing. Little book, little notepad and pen, some more ephemera packs and stickers and gems and stickers and flowers and more stickers and acrylic stamps. These are the rub-ons by Christy Tomlinson
Stephanie,
that
bro.
are so pretty. Thank you, Steph. Here's some more stamps and ephemera and stickers. That's a pretty one. And you'll also get this huge 180-piece Becky Higgins Project Life journaling cards. And there's 3 of these cute little notepad. They were handmade and they have a little notepad in them. A little punch that's like confetti, and then a little tote bag that says plan on it. All right, that's what's in the bottom.
Get down on it.
Congrats.
Get down on
That
it.
was a good get. Good get. This will keep your granddaughters crafting forever. They can make all kinds of good stuff. All this stuff.
And give it to your dad for reading material.
All right. Art kits. Yes, that's so perfect. Let me know if you want some paperback. All right, let's see. What do I have left? Oh, this box is a medium top load, and everything in here except for one thing is Heidi Swap brand stuff, all new in the package. Um, and a lot of it goes with those little marquee boards, like little letters and little embellishments. So if you have one of those marquee boards you use, these are really cute, or you can resell them. And this, yeah, and this goes with it too. This is like 100 of those little clear designs that go on marquee boards. And then you can also junk journal with these because they're just clear acrylic little squares that have things on them. They're really cute. So that's in there. All right, let me get this box started. Let me show the rest. These are just letters and symbols, those little clear acrylic things again. Some more of those. And then these are pre-cut die cuts of doilies and little paper, and there's a couple packs in there.
So what's the question about the letters, the tags, the letters?
Put them on. Oh, tag. You can use them as tags. Yes, you just punch a hole in them and use them as cute little tags. So this is a little journal insert. Here's an acrylic stamp. These are little journal pockets that you can put inside journals, and they have little pockets and tabs. And then you've got one, two, three, four, five, six, seven of these foil packs that have 4 pieces of foil in each pack.
Oh, and those are really
This
expensive.
is really nice stuff. And then this
Billy
is
takes
a
this.
star thing that you can make out of paper. Thank you. And then there's some boom card sets. One, two, three, four, 5 of those to make cards. Thank you so much. That's coming to you. All right, let me get this all back in here. Good deal. All right, that's yours.
Thank you, Delee.
All right, this is a large flat rate box of um, paper napkins. So if you're a decoupage person or just love paper napkins to craft with, most of these are open packs where we sorted them and it's what's left. They're all in really good shape in bags. So you're just going to get, a nice assortment of paper napkins with all kinds of fun designs that you can decoupage craft with. And every bag is just a bunch of different things. And then there's a few packs that are unopened napkins. And they're just from all different sources. And a lot of them are vintage from an estate sale. So there's just all kinds of cute stuff in here, pretty things. Like that's an old Martha Stewart one. And let me do this. Let me get this box started. All right, so there's some Halloween ones, some Christmas ones. They're just all kind of cute. This is an unopened pack of Tracy Porter by our C.R. Gibson vintage. Look at all these pretty ones in here. So lots of napkins. Paper. Every kind you can imagine in here.
If you like seasonal napkins to have with your different parties and stuff, this is a good get because it's a lot cheaper than
Yeah, that's
going
for
and
sure.
buying them at Walmart.
That is for sure. So there's just everything in here. Lots of nice ones. And it'll be a fun thing to go through. And yeah, and if you love to decoupage, this is like decoupage heaven. There's just all kinds of things
Hi,
in
Miss
here.
Joanne's.
Thank you. That's coming to you. I'll repack that after this. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks. Hi, Miss.
What do we have left? I have 2 random boxes left and 2 paper boxes left. And one of the paper boxes, I'm going to go get another paper pack to put in here because we swiped the Halloween one out. So will you go get me another pack
Yes, I would
while I
do that.
run?
Where are the chalk things? Are they in the
They're inside the box with those.
okay?
And it should be one of the top boxes on that stack of paper. I might have put it over across the aisle, but it's just a whole box of those spooky ones plus the pens. All right, so this box has a 4-pack of 6-inch canvas. That one has a little ding that you can probably press out if you want to. So 4 6-inch canvases and a styrofoam cone. There's 4 of these cute little metal pails that are darling. An embroidery hoop, a brand new cotton tea towel from Michael's. It was one you would buy that you could like, put someone's name on or something. A big pack of feathers. Oh, let me get this large box running. And this one I ran at 10. It's just really cute, nice, random stuff. You know what? My daughter got it for me for Christmas, so I'm not sure where they found it. I'll have to ask. He's your favorite. Yeah, I see him on your icon there. Yeah. I'll have to ask Bert if he remembers where they bought it. This one is little tube containers that are acrylic plastic with little metal lids that you can put beads, buttons, cute candies in. Here, these are the little plastic bobbins that you can wind twine or thread around to keep it sorted. There's 4 of these little 8-inch wreath wire supports. These are little button frames to put stuff in. And then this is a pack of, it makes these little like drink boxes that you can put stuff in. They make really cute and you can decorate them. So if someone wants that box full, no takers. All right. All right. Did you get some more of that paper?
It's on the mantle behind you.
Okay. Sorry for the plastic noise. All right. So I'm going to add this. So this is the haunted house spooky paper and this is a pack of 25 sheets of this. And then it comes with a white marker so that you can embellish, draw little ghosts or words or spooky things on the dark parts, and it makes it really cool. And then you get these 3 packs of paper that are a pound each, assorted. Maybe I'll open one and we can go through and see it. So, like, this is Bo Bunny on there. Oh, and your bonus item in this one is a pack of that light blue cardstock that's 6 by 12. Brand new pack of that. All right, so I'm going to go through this pack while this runs for a minute so you can see what's in here. All right, so there's that one. Some solids. Cute Zebras by Maggie Holmes, 2-sided. Some more of that. That's a pretty plaid. Nice. Little lobsters. Sleeves, cherries, lemons.
Problem is they're seeing the white, and then you flip it and move it really
Oh, sorry.
off camera.
Some of those cherries. Blue two-sided. Some green houndstooth. That's on the other side. This is oh bunny, I think.
No, no takers on that.
All right. So you're getting 4 packs like this, or 3 packs like this, and then the spooky Halloween in this box. No one wants that.
Um,
Slides. All right. And then this is a box that has 4 pounds of paper. And then this is your bonus item. So one. So these are how many pieces per pack? About 30, 25, 30 or more. So 4 1-pound packs of paper. And then this Maggie Home stickers. If someone wants that one. Running for 10 seconds. 4 pounds of 12 by 12 scrapbook, junk journal paper, and then that bonus item. Nope. Okay. All right. Is that everything I had? I have one more box that has some random stuff that I can show one more time. And then that's what we had today because we're just doing the boxes full. So this one has a nice brand new clipboard, pressed wood clipboard, a pack of the cardstock, some cards, pack cards, um, a little stack of upholstery fabric samples because I thought it would be nice to pad the box. Well, those are cute. Those are little west southwest style tapestries. All right, and then this is it's like craft felt.
Oh yeah, we'll keep doing whatnot. That's why we're moving.
Yeah, that's why we're moving.
We're
Um,
moving because we live in a hoarder house because whatnot's overtaken our life.
yeah, we just need more. We need a layout that's better because our house is big, but it's broke chopped up into lots of smaller rooms. And it's just hard for us because the biggest room in the house is the family room. And it's just so hard to do shows. And we have it all out in the garage right now, but it's hot as Hades right now. So yeah, it's just making it hard. All right. I'm just going to show everything in this and then I'll run it for 10 seconds if someone wants it. Um, so this is like felt sticker stuff that you can cut and it's all coffee themed. These are acrylic stamps that are made to be traceable so you can learn how to do lettering or you can just use them as stamps. There's a really nice scoreboard in here by EK Tools. So it's for scoring paper to do your little envelopes and um, cards that you do in junk journals and crafts and make 3D stuff. Has a little tool on it. And then this one has a 1 3/4 inch EK tool punch. These are the nicest punch. They're heavy duty and they work awesome. You get a 1 1/4 inch circle and a 3/16 little circle. You get a rose gold metallic marker and you get 2 jars of the pink glitter paste. It's kind of like a glue, but it dries kind of iridescent pink with the glitter in it. And it works really pretty to put on top of pictures to give it a little bling. So that's everything in that box. If someone wants
The
that
first
box,
punch was it a 1 inch or 1 1/4?
1 1/4 and 1 3/4 are the two punch sizes. 1 1/4, 1 3/4,
Well,
and 3/16. Those are the sizes on the punches.
yeah, those punches are muy expensive.
All right, let me get the right box up here.
Hello, Betty Wad.
All right, so that's running if someone wants that box with all that stuff in it. So you get 3 punches, the scoreboard, the clipboard, the glitter tape, the fabric, the cardstock.
Barbara
Thank you,
Florentine
Barb.
wins.
That's coming to you. That's a good get.
A very good guess.
Yeah, those punches, those heavy punches are about 10 15 bucks a piece retail. And you're getting two brand new ones. So really good deals. And some nice bonus items and some really cool fabric. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get back in there. Oh, there we go. I put it in there to cushion it between the items. And then I forgot to put it in first. There we go. All right, that's coming to you.
Thank you, Barbara.
All right, so that is everything I had. So I just have those two paper boxes left. If anyone wants to see those again. And then that one random craft box. And then please bookmark our show for um tomorrow. I'm doing vintage linens and decor. I just have some like 3 or 4 bins that have
There you go. You can paint.
linens, vintage linens like doilies and that kind of stuff, and also some like creepy ephemera type stuff, like old photos and some other stuff like that. So if anybody wants that kind of stuff, that's tomorrow. And then Saturday night, we're doing boxes full of fabric, and it will be
SATURDAY.
mostly quilted
Night.
cottons. But I'll probably do a couple of boxes of the upholstery fabrics as well. So please bookmark those upcoming shows. Let's run one more of these. I didn't do buyer giveaways because we were doing boxes full. But someone can snag these little enamel
Keep on
dots,
dancing to the
and then
rock
we'll
and
find
roll.
someone to raid. Thank you
Saturday
so much for being
night.
here. Thank you for your
Saturday night.
purchases.
For Saturday night.
All right, everybody that wants to get some enamel dots, they're true enamel, so you can put them on jewelry, paper, fabric,
Personal
and they're
fancy
really
stuff.
nice. They add a little bling to whatever your project is. And these actually retail, they used to sell these for 10 bucks. I do have more of the circle punches.
I
Um,
don't know that we have different sizes though.
but I don't have any other sizes. Yeah, those are the only sizes I have left. The 1 1/4 and the 1 3/4. Yeah. Because we've been selling this stuff for about a year and I've sold out of almost everything. So I'm just trying to clear out the rest of it. Yeah. Um,
Yeah, we kind of decided with the when we were moving, it would be really helpful if we could clear some of the stuff out and where we had the most opportunity for things that take up a lot of space but don't move as fast is the craft items. So
Yeah.
we decided to do boxing shows on those.
Yeah. All right, let me draw this and drawing a winner. If you would like, I can
Cat
do a
lover.
thank you, cat's liver. Thanks for being here. So I can get those three, and if they weigh um all three together more than a pound, then I can sell them to you in this show. But if they don't, I have my shipping setting set for the 921 one per box, if that makes sense. I can go get three and weigh them. And how many would you want? The two, the one and one quarter and the one and three quarter? And then I could put something else with it. I have some more of those scoreboards. Would you like one of those scoreboards? I could sell you the two punches and a scoreboard, and if it weighs over a pound, I can run it for you for $10. Let me know if you want me to do that deal. I just have my shipping settings set so that I can't run other items under a pound. You just need the two larger ones. You already have a box. I know, but it's going to charge you another 921. That's what I'm saying. I feel bad about that because it's going to charge you 921. So if they weigh more than a pound, I'm willing to do it. Let me go check. Let's see. So Bert will have to entertain you for just a second.
I'll have to entertain you for just a second. Okay. Well, what would you like me to entertain you with? A bad joke? How about a bad dad joke? So tap dance? Nope, I don't tap dance, that's for sure. Um, why did the math teacher, why did she go to the beach? Because she wanted to check out the tan gents. All the math majors are laughing, and and then a lot of other people are going, I don't get it. The tangents. Okay. That's a bad joke. Yeah, yeah, dad jokes. And let's see. Why did the pigs fall asleep at the movie theater? Because the movie was a bore. Boar. That's pretty bad too, huh? Yeah. Yep. Well, it's been interesting trying to do whatnot and sell our house because it's really hard to keep your house clean and have to have whatnot stuff everywhere.
Okay, so here's what I found. I've got okay, so here's a one and one quarter. Here's a one and three quarter. And then I did find one of this that is a two-piece corner punch. So see how one is a 1 inch rounded and one is more of a bull nose. So those are the three different ones I have left. And if I put all three of these on the scale, it does weigh more than a pound. So these are pretty heavy. So these two together are 15 ounces, and you add this.
Which
So if you'd like those,
is and who is this? Who's the bot?
let me know and I
Who
can
is
run
it that
them.
is looking for it?
Well, I can't put them in the same box
Well, but
because the way the shipping settings are, it
no,
forces me.
we've had people tip us, and then we put it in the box.
Well, but you're technically not allowed to do that.
Oh,
That's
okay.
against rules. I did that on that one because I just gave it for free, and that was her choice to tip. So yeah, that's against the rules to take tips because then it's the reason that's against the rules is because then Whatnot doesn't get any of their money out of it. So that's technically against the rules. So yeah, if you would like these, but you do have to pay separate shipping, or message me and I can put these two in my marketplace and you can purchase them separately another time. Just let me know what you want me to do. But I literally can't sell you. I know that seems weird, but I have um my shipping setting set for one item per because I'm doing box fulls. So anyway, I have to ship it separate. So I just didn't load any other way to do the shipping settings today. All right, so just message me if you want me to sell these to you later.
I broke the rules and she won't.
So yeah.
She's a good girl and I'm a bad boy.
Well, I was just gonna sell it to you for $10, but you do have to pay the 9.21 shipping. So for all three of these for $10, these are usually $15 piece, you know. So yeah. This weighs a pound if you want all three of these, and I can run them right now. It's just that you have to pay separate shipping. So yeah. Because all three of these weigh over 16 ounces. The two together weigh 15, and then you add this one and it puts it over. So, yeah. Yeah, even with shipping, it's a really good deal.
So it would be the 10 plus the.
Yeah, it'll be 9.21 plus the $10 for the three punches. So you're paying, you know, like 3.33, less than $3 a punch.
So go ahead and
All
run
right.
it.
So I'm just gonna put it under the um smallest box, and then it will come shipped that way. Either I may put it in a smaller box, the small flat rate if it fits, but
And I'll and
either
I'll I'll
that's right.
I'll put some surprises in there as buffer
Yeah, Bert will
as
add stuff
shock
if you want.
absorbers or something. I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Themic is getting that. Thank you. Yeah, we can just do that. I'll load it. Do you like to work with upholstery fabric samples?
Do we have a second set? The Lee would maybe like.
Go get me that bin and I'll look and see what else I have. Okay, so those are coming to her to Themic. And he's gonna grab that bin and I'll look and see what's left in there. Because I know there's at least um I think I have at least one more each of the two bigger ones. I only have one of that corner one. I know that for sure. But I might have some other stuff in there. One of the flat boxes I did have those in them. You do like fabric, darks, and neutrals. Okay, so we'll pad your box with fabric. How's that? Free padding. Okay, so here is a 1 3/4. That one's 1 3/4. That much. This one. Okay, so here's what I can do. I have a 1 1/4, a 1 3/4, and then I have this one that is a little 3/16 little hole punch. These are so nice because instead of having the bigger, handle, these punch clean. So if you'd like that deal, I can do that one. The other person that wanted. Okay.
That was the Lee.
All right. So delete. Here's your deal on that. $10. And I'll do the same thing. I'll pad the box with fabric. Just tell me ideas of what kind of fabrics you'd love. Upholstery samples. Delete is taken out. Okay, so let's make sure we don't get these mixed up. I need a sticky note.
Okay.
Thank you so much. All right. And I can do All I have left are the 1 3/4 circles. And then I do have some of these scoreboards left, two of them. So if anyone else wants, I can do a scoreboard and a 1 3/4 if someone wants that deal. Okay, not choosy, you'll figure it out. Okay.
Yeah.
Does anyone want this deal for $10? You'll get the 1 3/4 circle punch and the scoreboard.
Stephanie.
Steph wants it. Okay, let's do it. $10. That's running. These scoreboards are really nice because you take cardstock and you can, do all the cool folds really nice and straight. Steph is taking
Stephanie takes
that.
that, and if you have another scoreboard.
Yeah, I do one more set just like that. So you'll get a 1 3/4 circle and the scoreboard.
Because Diane was big on it.
All right, here we go. Same deal. Thank you,
Thank you,
Diane.
Diane.
That's coming to you. And then that's all I have separate unless someone wants two or more of the 1 3/4 circle punches. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. So if anyone wants these, I can do, let's see. I'll do $20 and you can get 5 of them if someone wants the rest of these 1 3/4 punches. 5 of them.
If somebody's a reseller.
Yeah, if someone's reselling and wants these, it would be a nice giveaway, although it's heavy.
Yeah.
So it's a heavy giveaway. All right, if anyone wants that deal, let me know. Otherwise, we'll move on. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. We
Thank you, everybody.
find someone to rate. Appreciate your purchases. Um, that was all I had in punches left. Those those 1 3/4 inch, and then there were a few some other sizes that were in some of the boxes,
But we
and
sold
that was
those.
because I only had one left. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why. All right, thanks everybody. Let me go
Thank you.
find someone who
Appreciate
can
you. Love you
read.
guys.
And
See you
please
tomorrow.
bookmark our upcoming shows. We're just doing lots of good deals for the rest of the, who knows how long till we get moved. So destashing, going through things. So be sure and bookmark upcoming shows. All right, let's go right into a crafter. Let's see who is live that we can raid that I am familiar with. Let's do.
Do you show a sneak peek?
What doesn't she do? We're gonna go right into what doesn't she do. What do you ask me?
Somebody asked if you show a sneak peek.
What do you mean by that? Because if you're asking for something inappropriate, then I will make sure you get banned from the
No,
app.
I don't. That's
What are you asking for? No, okay, good. Okay, good. I didn't know what you meant by that. So you never know because sometimes you have weirdos come in and
she always does videos with our shows and
oh,
stuff. So
oh, like a
you'll
sneak
always
peek of like what's gonna be in the boxes. Well, we always show what's in the boxes. I don't do mystery boxes. So like if I run a box full of something, I will show everything that's going in there as we run them. And then usually on my thumbnails or videos, I'll show what we're gonna run. Yeah. She's like, "Don't ban me." Yeah, I just was like, "I don't know what you mean." Okay, we're gonna go right into what doesn't she do? Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Appreciate you going over to what doesn't she do? So she sounds like the mega crafter. All right, thanks everyone. Bye for now.